He's the next big thing.
He's been a dominant force around the world.
He's a future world champion.
He's can't miss.
He's the main event.
He's a lock. He's a lock.
He's a lock.
He's a lock.
He's a lock.
I am the lock.
I am so close to having this title renamed in my honor. Can you imagine? The Sammy Continental Championship has a nice ring to it, if you ask me. All I have to do is defend it tonight, and WWE will have no choice but to give in to popular demand and make the change. I have no idea who I'm facing, but it doesn't matter. I am going to beat whoever it is, and you will never, ever see the Intercontinental Championship again.
Wait a second. Is this finally happening? We've been seeing and hearing about this person for weeks. Could this be the long-awaited debut of The Lock? I'm not sure what or who else it could be.
The Lock has arrived on Raw!
And apparently The Lock is Sammy's mystery challenger. Well, Sammy's big ideas about rechristening his title the Sammy Continental Championship could be changing quickly.
We've heard The Lock is a future champion, and we might not have to wait long for that to come true.
This superstar has made a name for himself all around the world, and if you ask me, he looks like he fits right in here in WWE. Well, I agree. He's got the flashy debut, the pyro and all, but now it's time to see if he can deliver in the ring against a veteran competitor in Sami Zayn.
Sami might have the experience edge, but he was caught off guard here tonight. So I'd actually give the advantage to The Lock.
You might have a point, Saxton. Sami Zayn looks like he's hesitant to even go through with this match. He's shook.
I don't blame him.
Can The Lock live up to all the hype? We're about to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, The Lock's long-awaited debut is happening right now on Monday Night Raw.
And what a way to kick.
Okay, consider that a harsh lesson. Face full of turnbuckle. Boot to the mush. Effective way to counter any attack. That connects from Sami Zayn. DDT. Penny predicament, shoulders down. He's not going to go down that easy. No! A slam! Alabama style.
Military press.
And some effective offense with that one. Zayn able to adapt. He's one step ahead there. Boom. Oh, oh. Ouch. Okay, he's re-entering the ring. Oh, strikes with the back elbow.
He's staring his opponent down, getting into that zone.
Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. Champ's got the pin to retain. Raising the arm before one. Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating. Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there. And did you hear the impact of that? Taken down. What is this superstar looking for? Legs are great, but now the arms are trapped. This won't end well.
Oh, big stop. Sami is like a deer in the headlights here.
Kick gets caught. Able to evade. Clothesline. What impact. That unraveled on Zayn. Here comes Sami. Firing up now and making a comeback. Momentum time. And that definitely made solid impact. Challenger's a little worse for wear now. Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move. And responds with a counter of their own. Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Taken down. What is this superstar looking for? Legs are great, but now the arms are trapped. This won't end well.
Oh, big stop.
What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength. Revolution's in. The spinning power bomb.
We could have a new champion.
Cover. The Lock has indeed lived up to the hype by winning the Intercontinental Championship in his WWE debut.
What an unbelievable night here on Raw. Not many superstars can say they captured championship gold their first night on the job.
We heard so much about this superstar, how he was the next big thing, a future world champion, and so far I have every reason to believe those are true statements.
I'm just glad we won't have to see the Sami Continental Championship.
Me too, Byron. I think we all owe the Lock a thank you for that. Hold up, Sami Zayn from behind.
Oh, apparently this isn't over.
The Lock ducks and he nails him. Sami goes head first into the side of the safe. Wait, what's he doing? I think the Lock's going to lock up Sami.
Yes, do it.
Into the safe. We might never have to see Sami again.
Thank you.
Hey,
Now what?
He's going to send Sami for a ride.
stop, that's enough.
And the safe goes crashing down with Sami inside. This night just keeps getting better.
Once again, your new Intercontinental Champion, The Lock.
What a debut.
There he is. Ready for your big Raw debut tonight?
Yeah, can't wait to get out there.
Good. We can't wait either. This has been a long time coming, and you've earned it.
Thanks. Hey, what's up with the camera? She's been following me around since I got here.
Oh, Talent Relations didn't tell you? It's for this documentary thing they're shooting on you. Sorry, I'm terrible with names. It's Kat, right?
Yep, Cat with a K, K-A-T. Sorry I didn't introduce myself earlier, but when I'm shooting these, I gotta be a fly on the wall.
You're going to be seeing a lot of Kat over the next year. Gotta document the rise of the next big thing. The future world champion, The Lock.
Woot woot! Sorry, fly on a wall.
I've been meaning to talk to you about that whole The Lock thing, by the way. Can I just use the name I've used my entire career? I mean, that's how the rest of the world knows me.
Yeah, but that's not how the WWE Universe knows you. We can't assume they've seen any of your matches before this.
I think a lot of people have. Isn't that how WWE found me?
Look, This is typical for superstars who come up outside the system. WWE likes to put their spin on things, and 99% of the time, it's a huge improvement.
Okay, but doesn't the name sound too much like The Rock?
It sort of does.
Do you mind? Think of this as a new and improved version of yourself. We have a proven track record with this sort of thing. You just need to trust the process.
Is that what you're required to say now that you're office?
No. Corporate requires me to say and do a lot of things, but that's not one of them.
I don't know. It feels restrictive. I just want to be myself.
I hear you, but it's not just a nickname. The entire WWE machine is behind this. We have a huge entrance planned with pyro, a championship opportunity, new gear. They're shooting this whole documentary about you. And we got this for you too. Get it? A lock?
Is that left over from John Cena's chain gang days?
Maybe. But things worked out okay for him, didn't they?
Guess so.
I gotta run. But I promise, this is gonna be fine. Just trust the process, and it'll all work out. Because remember, you're the lock.
We good here, or...?
Yep, got what I needed. That's a cut.
Week 2 on Raw. Let's see what they have in store for me. Can't be any crazier than last week, right?
Hey! Didn't get the chance to say hi last week. That was a hell of a debut.
Thanks, Gabriel.
Call me Gabe.
Excuse me, Gabe, can you turn to camera and introduce yourself?
Seriously? I've been in WWE for 10 years. I think whoever's watching will know who I am.
We probably won't use this, but just in case.
Fine. I'm Gabriel Slade. 3-time US champion, 2-time Intercontinental champ, multi-time tag champion, and all-around good guy. Does that work?
Thanks.
Anyway, just wanted to welcome you to WWE. I know it can be hard sometimes for people to get acclimated here.
It's going okay so far, but yeah, it's a bit of an adjustment since I didn't come up through the Performance Center, or even work the US scene much before this.
Okay. Well, let me give you some quick tips to fit in. Make sure you fist bump and/or shake everyone's hand every time you see them. Be willing to give up your first-class seat if there are veterans and coach. And never sneeze around the big boss. Never. Well, I don't want to overwhelm you, but if you ever need any help or advice, I got your back.
I think I'm good, but thanks.
All right. Later, Locke.
Call me Champ!
Okay, champ.
That was a good dry run. Now, let's do another take without the interruption from the Raw Welcoming Committee. Jeez, no wonder that guy has never really made it. I'm too friendly.
I think we got it. I need to go get changed.
Happy Corbin has been mouthing off about his football career more than usual lately, saying the
One. One, two, that's three. Bring it.
Want to join my book club? I tried to recruit Robert Roode, but
It's the future of WWE, The Lock.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 300 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, The Lock, Wade Baker.
After an exhilarating WWE debut, The Lock is looking to build on his early momentum.
The Intercontinental Champion will also be looking to lock up his reputation as a winner here tonight.
The Lock has been handed the keys to WWE. Is he ready to drive? Multiple-time champion around the world. There is no one else as glorious. I can think of some people.
And his opponent, representing Dirty Dogs from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, the glorious
in confidence, nor should he.
Yeah, it's easy to tell that Robert Roode competes at the absolute top level, both mentally and physically, each and every night.
Come on, let's go!
Robert Roode has tasted success both as a tag team competitor and in singles action.
And you know, Byron, he's proved he's dangerous in any situation, any night of the week.
Yeah, like it or not, Michael, Robert Roode has made a career out of making the most out of his opportunities.
Roode is a serious threat to any superstar, and Robert Roode is always ready to get his hands dirty.
The Intercontinental Champion and Robert Roode apparently have unfinished business, and they're settling it here on Raw in a finisher match.
Anyone else ever heard Roode say he's got the best finisher in WWE?
Constantly. But I think he's in for a rude awakening against The Lock.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
Big elbow drop. Hard impact in the corner. Ooh. Lifting their opponent back to their feet and a thunderous right hand.
Has them set up. There it is, the punchline.
And Lock is really putting the pressure on.
Looks like Roode's having trouble generating any sort of defense.
He's absorbed some damage already.
Plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window. The knee right on the temple. Grabs the leg.
Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Getting carried around. Bad spot to be in. Can Roode withstand much more of this?
The Lock's showing that edge, that ruthlessness.
Kick to the back.
Muay Thai clinch.
Multiple knee strikes.
And Lock might get surprised there.
Rude might be waking up now.
Rude was being tested, but finally was able to get some offense of his own in.
Oof. And the Lock's maintaining the advantage now.
Rude needs to find a spark.
Oh, strikes with the back elbow.
Dodges the attack just a smidge quicker.
Down. He takes control.
He weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Kick to the gut.
Backed around into a neck breaker. Lock saw it coming.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your winner, The Lock, Wade Baker.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
Wow, look who it is.
Sammy, what happened to your neck?
Don't get cute with me. You know exactly what happened. I had no idea who I was facing, and as a result, I lost, suffering emotional and physical damages after you assaulted me with that safe. I am going to sue you for everything you're worth.
I'd rather take you on in the ring than in the courtroom, but it doesn't look like you're in any condition to do that.
No, I'm not, thanks to you and your shenanigans. But maybe we can work something out. I won't sue under the following conditions. First, when I'm ready, I get a rematch for my title. And second, you no longer use the safe as part of your entrance, as it will cause further emotional distress, putting me at an unfair disadvantage.
I actually already told management I was done with the safe. Anyway, just let me know when you're ready to lose to me again.
I will, but it won't be a loss for me. And in the meantime, I have one other condition to prevent legal action. First, you must face my hand-picked opponent, so I can rest up and do some extra scouting.
Sure. Who do you want me to go up against?
Oh, you'll find out in the ring. Not a great feeling when you don't know who you're facing, is it? Good luck.
It's the future of WWE, The Lock.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 300 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, The Lock, Wade Baker.
That Intercontinental Championship looks good on The Lock, doesn't it?
He won it in his debut and hasn't looked back.
Anything can happen tonight. All's fair in Lock and War.
The Brawling Brute, Ridge Holland.
And his opponent, accompanied by Sami Zayn, representing the Brawling Brutes from the United Kingdom, weighing in at 253 pounds, Ridge Holland!
Ridge Holland learned his craft from some of the biggest names in British wrestling, but he now sits under the learning tree of perhaps the best brawler in WWE history.
A man you definitely don't want to start a fight with.
You know that old adage, speak softly and carry a big stick? Well, it certainly applies to this man.
Holland going to let his power speak for him tonight. After his spectacular debut, the Intercontinental Champion will look to keep his momentum going tonight against Sami Zayn's hand-picked opponent, Ridge Holland.
Looks like Ridge Holland has company, though. Sami Zayn has apparently opted to rehab his neck at ringside.
Buckle up, folks. The Lock's title might not be up for grabs, but his reputation would certainly take a hit if he takes a step backwards here tonight.
Into the pin attempt.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Hey, what a push. Locks in the gut wrench. Suplex.
Nice go behind. Up across the shoulders.
Glory bomb. He's feeling the effects of that last hit. An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it. No, let him break his arm. Vicious.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
And that was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
He wants even more out of his opponent.
Oh, man. Great reversal. And gets tossed back into the mat.
Going for the pin.
Sami Zayn just blindsided the Lock with his chain.
This was all a setup to weaken the Intercontinental Champion before he faces Sami Zayn.
Did Sami say something about the safe?
Could be some kind of revenge for what happened when the Lock debuted.
With the deranged Sami Zayn calling the shots, nothing is off limits.
Well, whatever the plan is, Sami looks to be maneuvering the Lock toward the stage.
And the Lock's helpless after taking that blow from his own chain.
And there it is. Ridge Holland has brought out the Lock safe.
What the heck is their plan?
Belly-to-belly suplex on the unforgiving stage.
Now what are they going to do?
Is Sami Zayn trying to tip the safe over on top of the Lock?
Those things weigh like 1,000 pounds. This is way worse than what the Lock did to Sami.
Our Intercontinental Champion's going to be seriously injured.
This is bad.
Especially with both of them pushing it now.
I don't think I can watch this.
Gabriel Slade is here.
Thankfully, he's going to put an end to this.
Yeah, Sami and Ridge want no part of him.
Oh, no idea if these two are friends. Maybe Slade just didn't want to see someone get squashed.
Well, Lock certainly looks frustrated with himself, or Gabriel Slade, or maybe all of the above.
He should just be happy he's walking out of here on his own 2 feet and not getting peeled off the stage.
Hey, you okay? It was almost really bad.
Thanks.
Really? It looked more like you were about to get flattened by a 1,000-pound safe. I respect you wanting to handle your own business, but I meant it when I told you I'd have your back.
Look, let's get this straight. I like to do things on my own. It's gotten me this far.
Take it from someone who's been here a while. That's not gonna cut it in WWE. And whether you want my help or not, I heard we're teaming together next week against Sammy and Ridge Holland.
There's been a change of plans. I'm going to face them on my own.
You're really stubborn, aren't you?
Like I said, it's got me this far.
It's the man who might transform WWE forever, The Lock.
The following is a handicap match. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 300 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, The Lock, Wade Baker.
Intercontinental titles don't grow on trees unless you're WWE's new golden boy.
Is that jealousy I'm hearing, Corey?
Anything can happen tonight. All's fair in Lock and War.
Hey, the self-proclaimed locker room leader.
Oh, I'll have you know many proclaim Sammy as the locker room leader, Cole. I'd follow this man to the ends of the earth.
And their opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Some call him the master strategist. Some call him the great liberator. I've even heard some call him Usi. But I call Sami Zayn a bona fide superstar.
Well, I call him none of the above.
The master strategist about to create a masterpiece.
The Brawling Brute, Ridge Holland.
And representing the Brawling Brutes from the United Kingdom, weighing in at 253 pounds, Ridge Holland.
Ridge Holland learned his craft from some of the biggest names in British wrestling. But he now sits under the learning tree of perhaps the best brawler in WWE history.
A man you definitely don't want to start a fight with.
You know that old adage, speak softly and carry a big stick? Well, it certainly applies to this man.
Holland going to let his power speak for him tonight. The Intercontinental Champion looks to make another big statement here tonight against Sami Zayn and Ridge Holland, and what should be an explosive 2-on-1 handicap match.
The Lock doesn't seem afraid of anything, does he?
To be an ignorant rookie, those were the days. To stomp in every single part of his body.
You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
One after another.
Counter.
Ridge Holland letting his opponent know he's ready to brawl.
Oh, he retaliates. And Sami is countered.
Look at this.
And there was some force on that move. He's feeling the effects of that last hit. And he gets the tag. A rolling thunder into a stunner.
Muay Thai clinch. And a series of vicious knee strikes to the body. Charging up the arm, and wow, what a clothesline in the corner. Uh-oh, full mount, hammer fists, striking at will. Ref might want to stop this one. My God, what a striking display.
And the Lock's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, Lock is proving hard to keep up with.
Sharp punch. Takedown, and now punches right.
Oh, my God. And the knee.
Now he's been put on the defensive. Ouch.
Oh! Punch right in the head.
Shaped off the top rope and just driving the knees into the kidney.
Over and over again.
And the fall-away slam. And now he's really falling behind.
He's got to reevaluate his approach at this point.
Turned inside out with a desperation clothesline. Tagged into action.
Has them hooked.
Crossroads.
Uh-oh, hazardous part of town here on the apron.
That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
Going fast and living dangerously. Well, this is a warning to grab our stuff and go.
Keep it in the ring, please. Saxton's a very fragile boy.
Lock saw it coming. Sleeper slam.
He's getting a huge boost right now from all those chants and cheers.
Lock through with the spear. Lock has him staring at the lights.
Got caught in the jaw with the knee. Does he get it here?
Trying to end it.
And that'll finally do it. What a victory.
Here is your winner,
to lock up that W.
You have to think there are plenty more wins in this superstar's bright future.
With a win like that, you have to stand back for a moment and realize all your hard work paid off.
So, these interviews for the doc will be quick and easy. It's just like we're having a conversation.
I've seen these before. I get it.
Okay, good. So, a lot to catch up on. You debuted on Raw, won the IC title, almost got squashed by a half-ton safe, but then were rescued by an unlikely ally in Gabriel Slade.
Rescued? What show were you watching? And to clear things up, Gabe and I aren't allies. I barely know the guy.
Okay, let's not get hung up on semantics. Nonetheless, Sami Zayn was not happy that Shawn Michaels gave you the choice of how you'll defend your Intercontinental Championship. Is there any merit to Sami's complaints?
I know I'm new here, but I also know that Sami Zayn will find a way to complain about anything.
That's true. I once heard him complain that the production crew's boxed dinners were bland and uninspired.
Really?
Oh, okay, that was me. But you get the idea. Anyway, what's your choice for the rematch against Sami? And give me some flavor, if you don't mind.
Sami wants to talk about privilege? Well, he's going to have the privilege of having a 10-foot ladder jammed down his throat.
Boom! Mic drop!
The following is a ladder match and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
The man destined to be top dog. It's The Lock.
Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 300 pounds, he is the WWE Intercontinental Champion, The Lock, Wade Baker.
That Intercontinental Championship looks good
Making his
on
way
the
to the
Lock,
ring
doesn't it?
from New York,
He won it in his
weighing
debut
in at
and hasn't
300
looked back.
pounds, he is the WWE Intercontinental Champion, The Lock, Wade Baker.
What title do you see next for the Intercontinental Champ, Corey?
Patience, Saxton, which is something you need as well as The Lock if he wants to add to his title collection.
Time for more conspiracies.
Michael Cole. Sami Zayn himself would say that's not very
And his opponent
easy of you.
from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
I think he's an amazing talent, but he's also kind of a jackass.
Don't you dare say that word in Sami's presence.
Come on, let's go! Go, go, go!
The master strategist about to create a masterpiece.
What an atmosphere for the Lock's premium live event debut. And what a matchup as the Intercontinental Champion defends his title against his biggest nemesis in WWE, Sami Zayn.
Biggest nemesis in WWE? Who's the Lock's second biggest nemesis? Give me a break, Cole. The guy just got here like 10 minutes ago.
Well, he's already made more of a mark in the ring in 10 minutes than you did in 10 years, Corey. And I expect him to make a few extra marks on Sami tonight.
Here's Zayn sent flying. And he goes into the ring. Caught with a lariat. He's taking this to the floor now. Inverted DDT. Spiked. That unraveled on Zayn. Driven into the barricade. Destruction on Aranagi. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
Good night. One wicked attack after another.
He avoids the damage.
Drop kick on target. I don't know what they're looking for here.
Oh, good gravy. He went for the ladder. What's he going to do with that?
And gets tossed back into the mat. And Sami is looking to the crowd for some support.
No way.
Oh, strong impact. Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spitting in the face of danger.
Oh, hope you boys put your running shoes on. It might be time to clear out.
And now getting the ladder in place on the ring apron.
And don't sleep on how dangerous a spot that is for a ladder.
And back in the ring we go.
That was brutal, and now the blood is flowing from the Lock's face.
In position for something here, Corey.
And whatever it is, it's not going to be pretty.
Taking flight. Way to steer clear.
And this match will head back to the ring.
Oh, my God.
Stable that looks, Michael.
Good Lord, taking flight.
You want to talk about putting it all on the line.
Always an extra risk when you dive ringside.
Returning to the ring now. Setting it up.
In perfect position, too.
He's got that ladder right where he wants it.
Now what?
He'll head to the ring. Setting it in place here.
Has them hooked.
Crossroads. He's looking a little weary now.
Ladder matches are all about high risk for high reward, but right now the pain might not be feeling worth the cost.
A tap down. And now he's standing it right up in the middle of the ring.
Right where it needs to be.
Carefully setting it up right in the center of the ring.
Perfect placement.
A continuous rush on Sami Zayn here.
A killer instinct from the Lock is shining through. Top rope, here we go.
From the top rope.
He's positioning that ladder for something here. Uh-oh, high-risk move coming up. Climb, go for it, climb. He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one. Looks like he's going to try to win this thing right here.
Yeah, but setting up the ladder is only half the battle, Michael. You know that.
The upper hand now belongs to Locke.
Yeah, tough night so far for Sammy. Climbing the ladder now.
Highlight reel material coming up.
You got to wonder what he's thinking here, guys.
I don't know what he is thinking. Fighting above the ring now. To me like we're about to crown a victor, Cole.
Trying to sneak a victory here.
I don't know about you guys, but this looks like quite a gamble to take at this point in the match.
I agree with you, Corey. Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, The Lock, Wade Baker.
You cannot say they didn't give it their all and then some to achieve this victory.
Sami Zayn just suffered another miscarriage of...
Welcome to Raw. Gotta say, I've been a fan of your work for a while. Can't say the same for Drew Gulak, though. I heard him mention your name in a rant about superstars who lack fundamentals. Fundamentals according to who, Drew? But if you ever want to put in a little extra super specific training before a show, you know who to ask.
1, 2.
As someone who knows a thing or two about growing pains in WWE, can I give you some advice?
Go for it.
3 words. Ignore the haters.
So, you've seen Cameron Grimes and Happy Corbin chirping at me on social media.
Chirper's gonna chirp, and they sure as heck chirped at me during my Retribution days. You just gotta tune out the noise. Trust me.
Oh, I don't trust anybody around here yet, but thanks for the tip.
Hey, I get it. I didn't come up through the PC either. I know what it's like to feel like an outsider here. And I definitely know what it's like to find yourself in a costume you didn't pick. Doesn't mean you can't make it work for you. I can help you find your footing, if you're interested.
What's in it for you?
Never hurts to have friends, even for us outsiders. How about it?
At this rate, a little guidance couldn't hurt. I'm in. What's my next move?
You're already an IC champ, but you don't find your voice in WWE by winning titles. You do it by sending strong messages, which is why you need to silence the voices calling you out.
I hear you loud and clear. And so will Cameron Grimes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Take a good look at the new face of WWE. It's The Lock.
The Intercontinental Champion hasn't made too many entrances in his WWE career, but he seems to be getting the hang of it.
He seems to be getting the hang of a lot of things like winning. Let's see if he can keep the train rolling here tonight.
As far as title defenses go, this is about as big as it gets. He needs to be on his game tonight.
Perhaps the richest man in all of WWE, Cameron Grimes.
And guess what, Michael? His fortune is going to the moon.
The wealthiest man in WWE since the days of Ted DiBiase, JBL, and myself.
Well, Cameron Grimes told me he considers his WWE contract a nice bonus.
And he considers yours pocket change.
Cameron Grimes looking to add a few more zeros to his bank account, courtesy of the winner's purse.
Introducing the challenger from Burlington, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, Cameron Grimes. And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 300 pounds, he is the WWE Intercontinental Champion, The Lock, Wade Baker.
Tonight continues the tradition of the highly coveted Intercontinental Championship.
Its holder is frequently considered by many as the hardest working champion in all of sports entertainment.
Things have gotten personal between The Lock and Cameron Grimes, but it's all business tonight with the Intercontinental Champ looking for an early pin.
Maybe a little too early for such an attempt.
Oh, man, what a push.
All the way up, gut-wrench suplex.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Just tossed. She could airline miles for that. I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
The stomp in every single part of his body.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Striking at will.
Nice go behind. Up across the shoulders. Into the gory bomb.
Lock launching attacks left and right.
The Lock's showing that edge, that ruthlessness.
Oh, the Lock manages to counter. Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
Check this out. Just deadlifted up into a power bomb.
Oh, knee to the face.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Powerless position to be in right now.
Don't do this, don't do it!
Into the barricade.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
He's turning the tables.
Crucial turnaround there because Grimes is falling behind.
He still has more work to do to get this fully in his favor. And the pressure on Grimes continues to mount.
Yeah, Grimes has to consider reassessing his strategy.
This match is spilled out to the ringside area. And as we can see, tension's really running high now.
Yeah, we should probably clear the way, guys.
The counter. A rolling thunder into a stunner.
Kicks to the lower back, clutching the wrist. Just absolutely punishing their opponent here, relentlessly.
And a well-executed move we just saw there. And the Lock has picked up the pace.
Yeah, Lock is proving hard to keep up with. There it is, the punchline.
Cover! 2! And a kick out at 2.5.
He just kicked out by a fraction of a second.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, The Lock, Wade Baker.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
You were a little rough around the edges out there, but you got the job done. Nice work.
Listen, I know you're showing me the ropes or whatever, but I've already got a mentor.
Tavish, right? I used to watch him back in his WCW days. Don't think I ever saw him win too many matches, though. Not sure what he can teach you.
I'm gonna let that slide this one time.
I'm not trying to replace anyone, so just hear me out.
Okay, I'm listening.
Take it or leave it, but I'd teach Corbin a lesson about speaking out of turn. Maybe turn his smile upside down.
I'll see what I can do.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. That is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
It's the future of WWE, The Lock.
The Intercontinental Champion hasn't made too many entrances in his WWE career, but he seems to be getting the hang of it.
He seems to be getting the hang of a lot of things like winning. Let's see if he can keep the train rolling here tonight.
This superstar had better be prepared for Corbin's immediate onslaught. It only takes a second for Corbin to turn your lights out or toss you around the ring.
I think Happy Corbin is the luckiest man in WWE.
Why?
I would agree with that assessment. Let's talk about this, Cole. From riches to rags, back to riches. How can you not be inspired by Happy Corbin?
He doesn't have to rub it in our face.
Well, the one thing you can say about Happy Corbin is that he does have a pretty impressive list of accomplishments. He's extremely dangerous, and he's not the kind of superstar you want to turn your back on.
Should have been humbled when Pat McAfee beat him at SummerSlam. It got worse, though.
For the record, Happy Corbin is a wonderful human being, a philanthropist, and I consider myself personally very lucky just to know him.
Introducing the challenger from Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, Happy Corbin! And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 300 pounds, he is the WWE Intercontinental Champion, The Lock, Wade Baker.
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most coveted titles in all of WWE. The Lock's Intercontinental Championship is on the line once again, but tonight, quickly into the cover with the title on the line. Gets the shoulder up.
He thought he could get this thing finished fast.
Ouch. All the way up.
Big power bomb. That was a power bomb with one message in mind: absolute destruction.
Looks like Mustafa Ali has more than just advice to offer. The lock.
Didn't expect this, but a little distraction can certainly make sure a match goes your way.
Oh, the power! And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
A knee right to the face.
Overhand shots and elbows and forearms,
one after another.
Military press.
And that definitely made solid impact.
Just a barrage of stomps.
putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Heading up, he's thinking big. From the top. Driving, elbow drive, are you kidding me? And the lock has picked up the pace.
The lock's showing that edge, that ruthlessness.
Great counter. Corbin gets stymied.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
Up on the shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
Oh, look at this. Showing off with a big flex. And then
a stomp right to the back.
Look at this. And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. A bad place to be for the challenger.
There's been plenty of action in this match, and the cost of that is really showing now.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. Uh-oh.
Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
And Corbin is being handled here.
A killer instinct from the lock is shining through.
My God, what a striking display.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. Watch the impact. Claymore! For the championship! The ref not even getting to one.
We're well into the match, and he still seems so fresh. It's almost unbelievable.
The lock put a stop to that.
The U-turn he needed in this match could have been right there.
The dust to the champ. Is it enough? The cover!
And the champ retains.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, The Lock, Wade Baker.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.